Let's go to Sydney now. Frustrated mayors from 12 COVID red zones under harsh lockdown rules will be able to share their concerns with the Premier today. Kenny Heatley is live at New South Wales Health, where there will be an 11 o'clock media conference, and it won't be with Gladys Berejiklian today, but she'll be meeting with these mayors. Not all together, we understand it, but it seems like there will be a series of Zoom meetings. They're calling for restriction changes and easier access to vaccines, among other things, Kenny.
Yes, that's right, Laura. We understand it's not going to be all 12 mayors at once. It's going to be staggered throughout the day. And I had a conversation with John Faker. He's the Mayor of Burwood. Under these harsh restrictions, one of the local government areas of concern, and the main point that he wants to get through is why is his local government area still classified as an area of concern and under these harsh lockdown rules when they have 69 active cases and the City of Sydney has 843. Yet they're not considered an LGA of concern. And we haven't seen any movement within taking areas out and putting new areas in for a while now, and why that hasn't been the case. He was also saying he's worried about the access to vaccines and wants to make it easier to get vaccines. But also one of the main things you would have to say is the curfew. The people there are very frustrated with the curfew, and there's concerns that it's not actually doing much to drive down case numbers either. And the other main thing would be making sure that once we hit the vaccination targets that everyone is lifted out together and given the same freedoms together. Carl Asfor is the Mayor of Canterbury Bankstown, and he was on Sky News earlier this morning.
We want to convey the thoughts and the emails and the constituents, I guess, frustration that they've been feeling over the past 10 weeks. We want to see an end to this curfew. That's one of the main things I'll be discussing, along with making sure that when we do come out of lockdown, that we're treated the same as everyone else and that we're given the same freedoms at the same time.
Laura, Carl Asfor was also saying that members of his community were quite frustrated at seeing the scenes of people at the beaches over the weekend, and when they can't do the same, they can't go to their pools and the rivers. And that's one thing he's going to mention to the Premier is why can't we open our outdoor pools once temperatures start rising? It would do a lot for mental health as well. So some of the issues that they're going to be raising today, amongst those issues, are also financial assistance payments to businesses and also for people as well.
Yep, there's a bit to get through. Kenny, thanks so much.